How do speedrun Zombies Classic? There are two things you need to know. First, zombies spawn at a fixed speed. It doesn't matter how fast or how slow you kill zombies, they will always spawn at the same speed. And second, more players equals more zombies. The more players there are, the more zombies there are per round. And the more zombies there are, the longer it takes for the round to spawn. So, if you want to play at the fastest possible time, then you need to play solo. It is impossible to complete a round faster than the time it takes for the round to spawn. So let's say for example a round takes 20 seconds to spawn. Then the fastest possible time you can complete this round is in 20 seconds. This is what is considered a perfect round. A round completed without losing any time. But if you were to complete the round in 21 seconds, then that would be considered losing 1 second, because you were 1 second slower than the spawn time. So, how do we get a perfect round? Well, there are 3 requirements. First, spawn cap. There is a limit to how many zombies or hounds that can exist on the map at the same time. And once you reach that limit of 22, then no new zombies or hounds will spawn. As you can see in this clip, there are currently 22 zombies on the minimap, and therefore no new zombies are spawning. In order to not lose time, you must never reach spawn cap. In other words, there must always be less than 22 zombies or hounds on the minimap. Keep in mind that elite zombies like Inferno, Avogadro and Brutus don't count. Second, despawning. Despawning is when a zombie disappears from the map without being killed by the player. This usually happens when the player runs from one side of the map to another and is too far away from the zombie, causing it to disappear. Now looking at this clip, if I run to the other side of the map, the zombies will despawn and disappear from the minimap. When this happens, you will lose time. The more zombies that despawn, the more time you will lose, because any zombie that despawns will have to spawn in again, which will cost time. This also applies to elite zombies like Inferno, Avogadro and Brutus. Another thing that causes despawning is using the elevator in the middle of a round. If you use the elevator to go underground, then all the zombies above will despawn. And the same goes the other way around. If you use the elevator to go back up, then all the zombies underground will despawn. If you want to go underground without losing time, then you have to use the elevator during the interval in between rounds. And lastly, the third and final requirement is that the round must be completed as soon as the last zombie or hound of the round spawns in. This is only possible if you end the round in a location where all the zombie spawn points are within your vision. There are only 3 spots on the entire map that meet this requirement. In front of the ammo box in the northwest region, in the rectangular area outside the trap house in the southwest region, and of course behind the plank in the southeast region. It doesn't matter where you start the round, you can be anywhere on the map during the beginning and middle of a round. As long as you end the round in one of these 3 locations, then it's possible to get a perfect round with no time loss. Now if we look at this clip, right here is the exact moment the last zombie of the round spawned in. As soon as the yellow dot appears on the minimap, then the zombie is considered spawned in, and the clock time at this moment is 57 seconds. And this is the exact moment the round was completed. As soon as the zombie count hits 0, then the round is considered complete, and the clock time at this moment is still 57 seconds. So therefore, this was a perfect round with no time lost. Now let's take a look at another example. This is the exact moment the last zombie of the round spawns in, and the clock time is 17 seconds. Here, the round is completed, and the clock time is 14 seconds, so therefore, this round lost 3 seconds. Now, you may be wondering, what about round 1? While you definitely won't reach spawn cap or have any zombies despawn on you, you can't really meet the third requirement of finishing the round as soon as the last zombie of the round spawns in. And you're right, round 1 will always lose time because zombies spawn behind walls and you can't afford to open any doors just yet. A lot of getting a fast round 1 time just comes down to getting lucky with the spawns. And if your round 1 is too slow, well, you can just restart and try again. As for round 2, the best place to play is upstairs in this area. While you still won't be able to meet the third requirement, you will still lose much less time than you'll lose in the initial spawn room. Now even though there are more zombies, the first 2 rounds will be faster when played with teammates. It's only starting from the 3rd round, where playing solo will be the fastest. On round 3, you will be able to open the door to the southeast area. However, you won't have enough points to buy a gun from the loadouts, which means you will have to rely on getting a lethal drop to get a perfect round. Lethal drops include Death Machine, Insta-Kill and Kaboom. As you can see in this clip, an insta-kill was picked up, so it was possible to get a perfect round. Because of all the luck required, the first 3 rounds are the most difficult in a speedrun, which is why most top speedrun attempts are spent restarting the first 3 rounds just to get a faster time. When you're playing, a tip of advice I would give is to always look at the minimap to see where the next zombie spawns, and always reload your gun during the last 10 zombies. That way you won't end up accidentally reloading on the last zombie. If you have any questions or are interested in learning more tricks like these, be sure to join the COD Mobile Zombies Discord server, which will be linked in the description.